Saint Vincent de Paul wrote, "Love the poor, and your life will be filled with sunlight, and you will not be frightened at the hour of death." You will not be frightened.
Wherever he set up a friary, it was always in a poor area, because those were the people that he wanted to help the most.
Father Benedict was truly dedicated to working with the poor. He'd go out of his way to find creative ways to reach out to them. And he would have been thrilled with this Pope because of his outreach to the poor.
He loved the children of the poor the most, I believe, because he was trying to find a way to give them hope for a good future.
They would scream and jump when they would see him coming through the door. They thought it was Santa Claus, of course, because he'd have over his back a big bag of gifts. No one asked him to go. He had a sense of where they were. He could tell where the need was. And in a sense, we were all the poorest of the poor to Father Benedict, because he reached out to us wherever we had a wound, wherever we needed healing. He could sense it. That was one of his gifts.
Everything he ever did came totally from his heart, and he used his mind and his will to find people who could help him do those things.
I think that was the fruit of Good Counsel Homes. That, however it started, we just probably said to Chris Bell, let's start, you know? This is a need that's apparent. Maybe we don't have all the answers, but if it's worthy of doing, let's do it.
Mother Teresa told him that God has plenty of money. You just have to know where to look for it.
In a holy way, he was driven. And it wasn't about any applause. He was always in a rush because he didn't feel he had a moment to waste.
And he would also, no mater where he was, would say, "What's your name?"
And you know what Letitia means, don't you?
No.
Happiness.
Happiness.
And look at this guy, he's smiling too. What's his name?
He wanted to know everything about everybody, and he would stare them in the eye and he would listen.
And who is this, Carla?
Elisa.
Elisa. Elisa. And you know, Elisa in English is Alice. Hello.
Yes.
Look at that nice smile. You just have to be patient with me. I'm very old.
People are still drawn to him. What was it? What sets him apart? He was led by grace. Jesus Christ was first in his life.
What you saw on TV was what it was like when I drove him all over the place. Every time we left the nursing home, he'd always go to make a visit to Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. And so even that last, after he passed away on October 3rd, we went and I stopped the nursing staff, medical. I said, we'd always make a visit to the chapel. And we'd take his body one more time to the chapel before we leave. And we did so. And it just felt like he had finished his mission.